Hi, and welcome to Triple M Reality. Well, today I visited a friend, and something that actually came about today was, is it love or is it HORNINESS? Do you know what that word is? Oh, yes, just spell it slowly and you will get it. Where have you been fixing your thought? Is it fixated on an ideology? Or is it something that you truly feel? Let alone feeling, is it something that you truly understand? Well, the idea of what love is, just as the four-letter word is, it is a whole total commitment. Are you in love with somebody? Does someone love you back? Or are you having the idea that you love them, but they are not sure of what they feel for you? Have you confessed to each other how you think and feel? Or is it something that you are just telling yourself, I feel it and I feel he is feeling it or she is feeling it, and so we are keeping it flowing because we are feeling it? Tell you what, many other times we women have stuck to wrong relationships, all because of the DICK. And that problem has also gotten a name, and that is when we were told that we were stigmatized because someone will bash us, smash us to the wall, hit us with spoons, throw words at us, hurl insults at us. But because by the end of the day, they will drive their pen nicely into my hotel, then I will stay there because of the experience. Because probably you have been out there, tasted waters here and there, and did not get the enough satisfaction. Then you ask yourself, are you in this because of the pen? Or are you in this because of the love? Love is not easy to come by, but then again, love is there. Loyalty, openness, sticking to one variant for eternity. I just broke down the word love. Loyalty, openness, sticking to one variant for eternity. Is it easy? We are asking ourselves. Or are we just HORNY about a person? Did you know that being horny can last you as long as 2, 3 to 5 years over somebody? Did you know? Well, allow me to tell us the truth about this issue. And the thing is, just like you would have fantasies and desires over somebody, you would also have the HORNINESS over somebody. And most especially, if you are never going to confess to them your idea, your thought, or your feeling. Because an imagination is not something that we easily speak. You just imagine it. Then a fantasy is something you also as well just imagine of the idea of what could be the result. But then a confession then is a feeling that you share out. Question is, for how long will you keep it inside of you and continue to build it with the H title? For how long? Because we know it is not easy to come about and have genuine love. And love is openness, as the O is in between the LO and the V. Before you are going to the variables and the variations, you are being open to one variant because you want to be loyal for eternity. Do you get me? Love is just not but a word. And just as it is said in the word, husband, love your wives as God loved the church. Do you know what it means to be loyal? Do you know what it means to love? Do you know what it means to be loyal and open to one variant for eternity? Or are we at the stage where we are testing waters and landing to the HORNINESS? Where are you? Sometimes it's peer pressure that because someone has these, you too want that. Someone is experiencing this sort of a life, you too want that. That you're not in it for something genuine, you're in it for something image wise. And I ask myself, for how long will you pretend to be in such a situation? For how long? The other day, I sat with my friend. She is about to to say yes to a proposal, but she is in doubt because this man is an all-weather kind of a person, and in weather he is there, out of weather he is absent. And I asked her one question: is this a life you want to live, the now or the tomorrow? I am of the idea, if a man is going through hell and back, he is with me through it and out of it. But if he's going to be in heaven throughout is when we are together, when he is going through situations or hell, as I would want to put it, I am nowhere. In fact, I am blocked. I'm shut like the rest of the world. I want a person who relies on me emotionally fully when happy and when sad. For me to get that person, that means that's a person who's ready to love and be loved. That is not a conditional person. That is not a horny person. And that is not a saint. That is not a holy person. So where do you stand? What sort of a relationship are you in? Is it love? Is it holiness? Where are you? I've been asking myself something that probably many people have not been able to also as well place a finger to. Where does love come from? But the one thing that I know, love comes from above. Love was made by God. And if he didn't love us too much, he would not even have put us on this earth. First up, to procreate, to manage the creatures that he has created, nature as it is, that we till the lands and eat of the fruits of that he has given us. Is it the vegetables, or is it the ugali from the maize? Is it the birds, the chicken that we eat, or the cow, beef and mutton, and all those sorts of foodings? If he didn't love us too much, because if he loved us any less, you'd be eating this and you die. Because then he would not have created us to just starve us into to die. But he loved us so much that he wants us to experience the beautiful nature of everything that he has created. And so much so that he created man, woman, woman from a man, so that these two could be together. So much so that even in the word, it says, a man shall leave his home, and so shall the woman leave, and they shall meet to be one. He's given that provision. He has allowed us to unite. And while you're uniting for what you're going to solemnize, you're uniting under the grounds that he has legally put forth. That is bound here on earth is also bound in heaven. That he has unified here, he's also unified it in heaven. Then again, I get to understand and wonder, how do divorces come by? They are there, yes. But why are we getting ourselves into such commotions and problems? What is triggering this? And it is all because two things. Either we do not have the understanding of what true love is, the loyalty of being open to one variant and keeping it for eternity, or we are just there for the hype and the O and the R and the NI and the NESS, the mess in the holiness. Tell you again, are you sure of what you're doing, who you're with, where you're with, who you're doing it with, who you're relating with? Are we sure why you're there in the first place and for how long? I've always asked us to ask ourselves whenever we are getting into something and or out of something, ask yourself the five W's and the how. Who, what, when, where, and how. Yeah, the four W's and the H. Ask yourself those key questions. And when you do that, and you are seeing even in your response to yourself, you reply to yourself, is it of benefit to you? Is it of benefit to the other party? If you're seeing there's an imbalance in the result, well, then you separate yourself totally. Detach, cut, keep safe, keep sane. There is nothing as joyous as being where it is all genuine. And nothing is as joyous as being where it is permanent. Temporary fades, just as temperaments change. But permanent stays just as it is meant to stay. I know you know me for my forte, and allow me to remind us. If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. So choose your path today. Is it love? Is it holiness? Be wise and stay safe till we catch up again another time. God bless you, and remember to click like, follow, leave a comment, subscribe as many times, or rather subscribe and share as many times as possible. Let's get traffic flowing on this channel, and let's keep it going. God bless you and take care. Bye-bye.